Hello, good evening, and microphone is good, so we have no problems this time. Hi, happy Memorial Day. Hopefully everyone had some good time off and or family time. Especially Goya, who enjoyed much outdoors with this wonderful weather that we're having. That being said, we're still going to go ahead with our stream. So, we are working on 3D Game Heroes. Sorry, I'm just making some last minute adjustments with the camera, because for some reason it doesn't ever want to save it. I'll actually switch over to a Goya cam to start, because can't kick off a stream without Goya being Goya. So, anyway, so Goya was quite content with the fact that he got to play around outside in the sun today, and unfortunately he also decides that playing around in the sun should be a permanent thing, whatever he wants. Which is not the case. We do not allow that here because many reasons, but most importantly is I live right by a main road, and that would amount in a flat kitty. So we're going to avoid that, and he only goes out supervised, so either way he enjoyed some sun, some soaking in some rays, chewing on some grass, and lived the good life. So that was our Memorial Day here. But tonight, we will forge on with more 3D Game Heroes on PlayStation 3, which is something that is one of the few games that I know of that are locked on said PlayStation 3 and have not been ported in any way, shape, or form. But the most interesting thing about this is if we want to go to the back and take a nice little gander if we can without the reflection. I don't know if the camera will focus, but key thing is it's a FromSoftware game. So, interesting, while they're making Demon Souls, they decided that they want to make this little gem, and it's been a good time. So, I played through it, I think I played through it to completion back in the day, when I first came across it. But I shouldn't say completion, I did finish the campaign, but as far as, apparently there are a bunch of side quests, and in traditional Souls fashion, you can completely break your side quest by barely missing a beat that they don't tell you exist, or someone happens to die because you forget to talk to them during the one instance you see them. So there were a lot of side quests that were not completed. This time I'm trying to be more mindful of them, but I know I've already missed one because between two dungeons, you need to go back to town, find this guy, talk to him in a cave, and if you didn't do that, it resets the whole, or it cancels out the entire quest line. So very intense side questing with these From games. Very demanding, I should say. Without a guide, I don't really know how people get by with some of these things, or how they figure them out. That being said, we will go ahead and get started. I think Goya may have gotten his pets out, and he's gotten his stream start time, because now he's officially gone into just sniff everything around him mode. But either way, so we are towards the end of this. I think I've streamed it 3 or 4 times at this point. It's not a super long game. It's capture this, or save, get 6 orbs, talk to the 6 sages, that way you can rid the land of dark evil bad guy. So far I've gotten 5 of the orbs. So I need to get the 6th orb, the last orb that I'm aware of, and then there's the final dungeon after that. So the game hasn't officially gone into that yet. As far as mentioning it, wait, I can't actually see anything here in the way. Yeah, that looks about right. But either way, so I have that last final dungeon to go through as well, and then that will be that, I think, unless there's other curveballs that I'm unaware of. Alright, so let us continue. I'm assuming it's the top save. Why I made 2, I don't know. I'll let you in my final dungeon. I'm not sure your wife's okay with that, but you know, whatever. If that's how we want to go about things, I'm down with that. See, change characters. Let's see if there's something more America fuck yeah, considering it is Memorial Day. Shisho, manager, definitely not. President, Red Dog, Bongo, Ayami, Rin, Reiko, Glint, Skeleton, Poochie. I think last session we played through was Poochie the dog. Iris, King, Galleon, Geisha, Pumpkin, Vampire, Robo King, Wolfman, Wildman, Dark Dwarf, Striker, which is definitely not American. Big Cluckin'. That sounds like that could be American. Cowgirl. There you go. I have brushed over that in the past. I think Cowgirl is going to win for America. Fuck yeah. Rad Nanner, Ratman, Robo Team. Taco Man is definitely not fit for today. Fun if this was on a Tuesday. But yeah, so we're gonna go with Cowgirl. That will be our avatar for the stream. Yeehaw. Let's go Blondie. Alright. Oh, the other thing, I did upgrade my shield last time I played too. So how do I do anything again? It's only been a week. I can't believe how much you forget over that time period. Alright, so I have one fairy. I found a second one, but they wouldn't join me until I found a different second one in the middle of the orb, so I do have 5 out of 6. And on the right side, you can see I have all these key items for quests that I know nothing about. What they give me as rewards, I don't know. Let's see, so I've got my sword as leveled up as it'll let me, the potential. And on the right side, I have these little small white bricks. Can I hide? No, it doesn't let me highlight them. So to the right of the shoe, I have 16 bricks. I thought if I talked to the king that he would let me upgrade my sword, like buy new swords with it, is what I read online. But when I went to the king, I could not find anything. Alright, I'll see you when you get back, Pocky. And yes, Goya is being Goya. There's no escaping that. Alright, but I do want to, I did read that I can retrieve the hero sword from the graveyard, so I'm going to make my way down to the graveyard this time. Let's see what we can get, if I can manage to figure that out. And I don't know what's better about the sword, if it just has higher capabilities or if it has different perks. I know that there are different effects with the swords, like different procs, if you will. So some will have better luck, more crits, others increase your gold drop, so on and so forth. So I don't know what the heroes would offer. That dude almost got me. I just don't remember how I got down to the freaking cemetery last time. Like, do I go far, far left and then go down? I don't know. Let me start with that end. For the most part, I've gone through this game fairly... Well, I didn't go to the end, which I just said I did. I would. For the most part, I've gone through this game blind so far. Just kind of operating off memory. That was just the only thing I looked at when I was trying to find swords was... Because I have all these small white blocks and I didn't know what the heck they were for, so that's when I found out you can trade them for swords, and the only other sword outside of that is going to be from, as mentioned, the hero sword from the graveyard. So I haven't really dug too far into let me learn, let me cheat and find the way, but just enough to get my bearings straight. Alright, so we did that, so let me go this way. Hopefully this is the way to the graveyard. Here. I may or may not have a cat that wants to go back outside. If you couldn't tell. Ooh, I have bombs now. So I can actually do this thing. Where's this at? Bomb. Let's see what's inside of here. It's a secret to everybody. Money? 100G. Once again, this game wears its references on its sleeve. Its inspirations. Alright, let's see if we get that. Just fine by me, because it is a joyful little game. Until they do that. Nothing but good vibes in this game. Keep it light and fluffy. Alright, so let's see, let me grab my hook. Ooh, for a second I didn't think that was gonna work. Yeah, go ahead, we all hear you. You're quite audible, my friend. You are the most audible cat I know. Unfortunately, the microphone does not have a cat filter, so there's not a ton I can do to calm him down other than set him free into the outside world, but we are not doing that. I am getting rich, tearing up all these enemies that were here now. Ah, a weariness soother. How convenient. Alright, so let's see, get this. Chop up some dudes. Yeah, I've gotten a ton of money down here already. I'm okay with it. Because in theory, once I get my hero sword, I'm going to have to level it all up all over again. I don't know what that white dot is up on that map. I'm gonna go take a look. Oh, it's a post. Okay. Wonder what I'm gonna use that for later. Alright, so we are down to the graveyard. And ghosts cannot be heard. Interesting. Alright, fire rod. Maybe I can burn them? Hey, Goya. Yes, I see you. We all see you. Oh, you bastard. Not Goya, the enemy. Hey, bud. You want to chill out for 4 minutes, or are you good? You're in full rage mode now, aren't you? Alright. Oh, damn it. No, I can reflect, hopefully, at them? Definitely cannot burn them. These fuckers just teleport. Ooh, I can set these dudes on fire, though. Those zombies, that's cool. Fuck. Oh, they hit hard. How do I... Where's my reflect? I mean, this works inside the dungeons with things, so... But they're not taking shots at me. Fuck off. God damn, you do so much less damage with your sword after you took a hit. And it's the tiny little wiggly thing. Alright, so that's done. Yeah, that spell. Alright, cool, just kill them. I couldn't tell if those are the same enemies that are inside the dungeons or not. Because the lighting is so much different out here. They look different, but they cast the same stupid spell at me. Come on, stupid zombie. Die already. Alright, got one of those. Anyone else? Come on, throw your stupid little beams at me. I'm gonna make you dead. Why are you so shy with attacking? Come on. Do it. Alright, so we got one left to go. I think. Thankfully, they're very, very obvious when they throw out their spell. They have their exclamation point of shock, and then they attack. There you go. Alright, so that'll be everything dead in the graveyard, right? Okay. Now, one of these is the hero's tomb. Is anything standing out? I got nothing. I got nothing. You all look the same. Alright, I guess I just push each one. Not noticing anything different between them. Oh. There she blows. Long ago, I was hailed a hero. Now darkness threatens to shroud the world once more. You are the one destined to inherit my legacy. The sacred sword, bane of the Dark King, has been dulled by time, shall now restore to its former glory. Got the hero sword. Bring back peace to this world. I will save now that I have the hero sword. Dun, 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 dun. I don't remember if I got this last time or not. Except there was a lot of optional stuff that I do not recall doing. So, where is my sword now? Oh, it just upgraded my other sword. Cool. Because that means I have a lot that I can upgrade with. Or I guess it just replaced my other sword because I lost Pierce, so now I'm going to have to train that up again. And a bunch of other stuff, but either way, no big deal. Let me get back to town. I don't want to fuck with any of this. Is it Rajak Village? I think is where they upgrade me. We'll do that. I think that's where the upgrade is, at least. I forget. Yeah, not having Pierce is annoying. Let's fix that. Go around this delicious water. Blacksmith. Here we go. I wonder if the sword shop is where I buy the swords, and I just already forgot about that. Alright, so I am going to get Pierce again. Yes. Done. Sure. Strength and sword beam. I don't know if... Like, I'd rather just get strength. Length? Sure. It's cheap. Tink, tink, tink. Tink, tink, tink. Tink, tink, tink. Spending all the money. Is it always just 150? Jesus. Alright. So, I got a couple length on there. Let me throw some at strength. While I'm doing max damage as often as possible. And this is going to be all my money, isn't it? Yeah, why not? So we should be able to get this up to level 20 for damage. Wait, what? Oh, I only have 818. I'm not able to read. Yeah. That's a big ass sword. Alright, so now we'll save now that I got a big-ass sword upgraded. Is my bitrate jumping all over? Looks like it is, but I'll check after the stream, because I'm trying something a little bit different with my network setup, so... Think before you act. Alright, so I think my sword... Where's that at? So I can take one more strength. I'll do that. Hey, Pocky, thank you for the resub. And welcome back. Since you've been gone, like the song, I upgraded my sword to the hero sword from the legendary sword by meeting the ghost of the former hero, and then he gave me this super new sword, which gave me a bunch more strength with it, but then I had to dump more money into it to get things, to make it extremely long again. Oh, okay, cool. So you're all caught up. You've been back for a minute. So is this where I can buy new swords? Or is this just weapons in general? Yeah. Alright, I wanna... Let me check with the castle one more time. Maybe it's just where I was at in the story I couldn't buy more weapons there. But like, I've got a fancy shield now and a fancy sword. And I'm a cowgirl, so hopefully the king wants to work with me on this. It's all good. I get the dividing attention. I have a Goya, so completely understand. This really is a wonderful little game, though. Alright, so let's see. I don't think there's anyone to talk to in here. I thought it's just the king. Yeah, you got generic chat. Nothing here. Looks like they want to upgrade my weapons or sell me. Maybe you? Are you an auctioneer? You got the slim? So, I need to check this out later and see, mental note, whether or not he's referring to me being on a PlayStation 3 Slim, if this is coded in to ask about that, or if this is actually just him saying some nonsense about I got the Slim. I don't quite know. But it is curious. I do like when games throw in little stuff like that, when they address what system you have. Like, I meant to look into it for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the same thing, where when I played, my character has the OLED model. I didn't know if that's because I have an OLED, or they just make every Switch in there the OLED. Because it'd be really cool if they let it change depending on your actual system. So it was Memorial Day. Do anything fun? Hang out with the family? Burn some meat back out on the grill? You heard about Princess Iris? Please find her. Doing well, but to be honest, a little bored. Things are so modern. Don't have to warn you to hold reset. Delicious banana pudding in Law's grilled horse. Nice. Yeah, that can't go wrong with that. People want to feed you. That is on the up and up. The other thing that is very traditionally Souls in this is that you can't get everything on one run. You have to do multiple runs, because in order to buy all the swords that are available for the trophy, you need to play through the game, I think, at least 3 times. And they all carry into New Game Plus, whatever those white bricks you have. So I think you need like 90 some to buy all the swords. And they... I think they said you can only get 32 on a single run. So, but I'm sure if you're doing New Game Plus and you already have everything unlocked or your weapons upgraded to where you want, it's a quick blow through. And this was back in the day, and it's also not a very long game either. Like, if I knew what I was doing, this could be, I don't know, if I actually knew what I was doing and I was organized, I probably could knock this down to 7 hours maybe. But I've just been fucking about, very inefficient. And you gotta think back in the day, people wanted to get their value, right? So why not let someone play something 9 times? How do I get there? Man, this sword is fucking awesome. I'm popping everything in one hit now, which is pretty cool. The one thing I like in Breath of the Wild, they added in the DLC, like the hero's path, where you can basically track to see where you've been on the overworld map. I've such a cool idea for games like this, so you can see where you've been. Versus, like, right now, I'm kind of just, like, bouncing around thinking, have I been here? Have I not been here? Is this useful? Is this not useful? Where's my flame wand? I can burn trees now. So I'm guessing that's gonna be what gives me access to this new dungeon. Like finding a row of trees I can just burn down. Ah, good. Max bombs. Which, you know, I'll get to Tears of the Kingdom in 6 years. No rush. Just like Breath of the Wild. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, so I think I'm going in the right direction. It feels correct. Don't look on the back of the sign. Okay. Like, looking at all the signs is another quest in the game that you can miss and have to redo on New Game Plus. It's just cruel as hell. Cruel as hell. I hate missable quests in games. Like, unless they, like, let you make a choice of A or B, it really just sucks in my opinion that, like, you can just miss something without even knowing that it existed. You gotta be fine with it if you were at least informed that, hey, this exists, whether or not you want to do it. But just, like, cut off quests. Yeah, I'm going... So I need to go right somehow. Alright. Look at the back. There's no way to look at the back. I tried. Alright, so there's a tree I could burn down for a treasure chest. But, alright. But yeah, I did try looking at the back before. It did not work. Oh, Mysterious Well. That's right. We've done this. I forget what you said. Oh, he said I can get a tent. That's the ultimate prize. Instead, I get an arrow. I'll throw in 5 and we'll see what happens. 2. Got a candle. 3. Come on, is luck on number 4? Tent? Nope. Got 1 G back. And 5. Let us see what's inside the well. Sunstone. Ah, fuck. I'm a bad gambler. I'm gonna do 2 more. That way I'm below 900 gold. Fuck. Come on. Easy money, easy money. Got a bomb one last time. Come on, tent. Nope. Alright, fuck off. Done with you. Alright, so that is that. I have nothing I can do down there. So the dungeon is like up this hill. So on the top behind the map, I can see like a staircase. So I have to like wrap around this somehow. See if I can find a way up and through all that. Yeah. Big scary enemies. So I'm following this back wall to see if I can trail along that. Yeah, but there's no way up there. So... looks like maybe I want to go to that far pillar. Alright, keep my eyes open. Can't pull this up with a bomb, I don't think. That'd be too easy. Oh, okay. So I went down there, that did nothing, so I need to get... see if any of that looks familiar. Alright, so I don't know how to get up there, but I at least know the direction I need to go. Or the quadrant I need to be in. Tricksy levels. Yeah, see, so here's the sign. I just have no way to really see the back of it because it's against the wall. Alright, so I need to get up to there. There's a staircase there, and I've been there, so that treasure chest is open. Thankfully, the music is awesome in this. I do feel like if this was true BitTunes that I might be going insane. Yeah, it's so easy to farm money now. With this freaking sword. And nothing from burning that tree down. Okay. As badass as I feel like I am, the last boss I went up against just freaking destroyed me nonstop. It was a dragon, and God, it went poorly so many times. I think I died at least like 20 times on that dude before I finally got some tactics down. So I don't know if this is 1000% back the direction I came. I mean, I know it's somewhat, but I don't know if it's the wrong way. Because it does put me on the other side of the cliff that has the dungeon. Because the front did not give me access. So hopefully I can get back access. Not getting too dirty, but you know, whatever sounds good, right? Yeah, see, I don't recognize this, which is good, right? Yeah, I'm going in circles. Fuck. Son of a gun. Not a James gun. I don't think there's any other path I could go here. Because this is the end that kind of like sets me down that path. Let me see if there's anything else. Or if I just didn't go... I thought I walked that way all the way to the ends of it, so I didn't think there was much more I could do. Banana pudding sounds good right now. Didn't have dinner per se in the traditional sense. So like tasty quality food sounds good. I had a quarter pounder with cheese at about 3 or 3:30, which is somewhat real food. The Coke was good. The fries are good. Not good for me, but tasty. Right, so this hopefully is what I need. I definitely came up here already, though. Ooh, you take 2 hits. You were a baller. Is this where I just came to get to the graveyard? so we got no... Oh, yeah, this is definitely back to the graveyard. Fuck. As if the zombies didn't give it away. Alright, so... I want to play Dungeons and Dragons right now. That's what I want to do. That sounds... Or some sort of D&D derivative game right now sounds really fun. Like, just high fantasy wizards and being a dwarf or an elf or some shit. Running around with a axe or... I don't know. Being a wizard with a staff or some shit. Like, I really have a craving for it, but I don't know what really scratches that itch, you know? Definitely don't know what scratches that itch in regards to streaming either. Tuesday nights are usually my game nights, which sometimes we do D&D, but I already got the confirmation that some of our players aren't going to be there, so there's no D&D. So instead we'll do something else, depending on who's there. Might play Mice and Mystics some more, if the right mix of people is there. What I mean by that is we have a set group of players, 4 players that kicked off game night, and we started doing Mice and Mystics. It's like D&D lightish with that group. So, and it's a campaign that goes through like 10 different missions. So we only play that when we have our core group, which we've been playing it for over a year now. And it's only 10 sessions. So, the joys of being an adult, right? Everyone is super busy all the time. Has responsibilities. We keep on talking about just everyone just selling all their houses and us living on a commune together. That way we have easy access to each other and all the board games. That way we can just play whenever we want. Good in theory. We need to get on it though. Because that game, you know locations, you live around here. It's out by Selfridge Air Base is where they live. So it is a bit of a hike for myself. And one of the other players for D&D, they're out in Dearborn. So we are spread to the wind. Hoping to do a Twilight Imperium. Dude, you know my schedule. Any weekends. I have virtually no weekends ever spoken for. I think my mom is going to come down towards the end of June for a weekend, but outside of that, weekends are 1000% open. Yeah, the last time Game Group got together, if not the last time, the time before that, we played the Battlestar Galactica board game that's now out of print, because by luck, one of our new gaming group folks owned a copy of it that was sitting in a closet, like untouched, like nothing was punched out or anything. So we cracked that baby open and gave that a whirl. That was a good time. It was by the skin of our teeth that we ended up, the humans ended up surviving. So I am all aboard the space train too. And I was at Barnes & Noble, I don't remember if it was this week. Yeah, I think it was Friday. Thursday? It was Thursday, that's when it was. But I was just looking at their board games there, and, like, so many things look like fun. Like, and that's just at the Barnes & Noble. And then I went to... There's a shop in Livonia now, I guess. They were in Westland on Ford Road, but they moved to Newburgh and Joy Road, called Destiny Games. And they, they've moved more into... trying to remember the name of the space. It was not Palladium. The Pandemonium in Garden City that used to exist, where it's all like the board games on one side, and then they've got all the like tables set up so anyone can come in and play at a whim. So they have that set up going on their Destiny Games now, and it's pretty cool because they have a ton of board games, but then they also have a ton of like retro video games too. So that's where most of my energy was looking at the retro games. But then I started noticing all the cool board games that exist, and like I'm falling for that trap, and I'm sure you've done it too, where it's like, oh, it says one to 5 players. I'm 1 player. I can play this. Even if I can't get a group together, it'll be worth it. But ultimately I end up talking myself out of it, which is part of the reason why I gave away all my board games. That way I didn't fall into that trap, and that way I don't keep buying and collecting them. Because my brain instant goes towards, yes, more board games. If there was more regular play, that'd be different. But I hate buying stuff and knowing that, like, maybe 3 times a year we can get together and play. It drives me insane. Like, I want to play Rising Sun again, but, you know, who knows when that's going to happen. Like, I'll sit pretty on my one victory. Be it that I am undefeated in that game, but it would be cool to play again. The minis were awesome. The game was interesting. I haven't played anything quite like it, but it's also not that intimidating. Alright, where am I going? Yeah, I'm gonna go back, and I think there's something up to the right. I didn't even realize that I'm a cowgirl, so this is like somewhat appropriate for me to be doing this here. Being in the desert as her. Oh, see, I came from this way, didn't I? Frick, I did. Alright, so I am behind the dungeon. What am I missing? Because this is like where I started. Oh my god, this is annoying. Depends on what game I was talking about. I was probably talking about Rising Sun, but I was complaining about being victorious and wanting to play some more. I was just talking about different board games and, like, it just sucks how being an adult means infrequently playing them. Do I bomb this? Is this what I do? I'm gonna be so pissed that that's what I do. Yeah, I was talking about the minis of Rising Sun were awesome. Alright, so that's not that. But I had a real good time with Rising Sun. I would love to go back to it. If, you know, time ever allowed us to replay board games. About to throw this game out the window. Where do I go? So the only thing I can think is, since the last dungeon gave me the flame raw, what else did it give me? What spell did it give me? Time freeze. Okay, that's not gonna help me. But it gave me the fire spell, so I'm imagining in order to get to this one, I need the fire spell at some point, but I don't see where I need it, nor do I see where else I can go. Confirm it doesn't do anything on those. Going to reclaim parts of my house from cat smells, host games more frequently. Well, more frequently is good. But it needs to be more than just me. We need a gaggle of individuals. Get your sister on board. Set it up for a weekend, and then we can go. Dun, dun. Alright, let's see if we can go down here. I don't understand what I'm missing here. Like, there's not a whole lot going on. I can't bomb this. I think. Let me just verify that. Nope, okay. Can't bomb, can't bomb. Go inside the cave, and it's just the donation. So, the well, so that doesn't do anything. So I need to get up down here somehow. Which looks like I need to... I don't even know, man. Showed her TI how to play. Shoot a 4-player through system life. Cool. Locking us Saturday or Sunday. I'm good to go. As long as you feed me. I'm about to be so angry. I forgot there's different parts that you can jump down from. I would rely on keeping kids distracted, though. You're the expert of your kids, man. I have no clue how that works. Kids are a mystery to me. This is that, this is that goes there, this goes nowhere. I have no way to get over there. Nothing to grapple onto. I'm going to be able to join. Yeah, I imagine, being the non-parent I am, the trouble you'd run into there is if you have one of the kids, the other two are going to want to join in too somehow. Fuck. Well, bare minimum, I'm getting rich running around this desert. But this is the same issue I had last dungeon, was trying to find my way through to the actual dungeon. But that was climbing up like a fire volcano. This is just being lost in the desert as a cowgirl. So we'll go down. I don't see anywhere to jump to. Just gonna do this, go across. Yeah, some ledges you can just drop. They aren't super obvious, but they exist. Alright, so this takes me there. Let me go kill these guys for some money. I don't think there's anything up here. But everything I've tried so far hasn't worked, so... Like, I wish I could leave, like, breadcrumbs or something, you know? So I can figure out what the f is going on. Like, how do I get there? Oh, there's so much I'm missing. Is this new? I don't know if I've been up here. Feel like I have, but maybe not. I don't know. This looks slightly new. Maybe. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Good. Fuck. This doesn't look like it's going to get me to the dungeon, though. Got a small block. Yes. Okay, good. Ah, fucking finally. Don't fuck with me. Don't pull this bouncing off of cement bullshit. Thank Buddha, finally. New territory. Which means this is dungeon time, baby. Yeah, so aside from this, I've still been playing Cyberpunk because there's so much to do in that fucking game, and I do want to keep on running through it before the DLC drops, which they haven't given a date of that, but I've been having a good time with the core content and all the side missions. Wind Temple. He's dead. There's writing. Will you read it? My heart's breaking. Okay, Padme. Ah, fucking thank God, finally here. I need to put the girls down, back in a minute. Cool. I'll probably still be in this dungeon. See you in a bit, man. Appreciate you hanging out. I'm going to run an ad, though, for anyone that is not subbed. Apologies, I'll see you on the other side of 3 minutes. Oh, thank God, this sword is awesome now. You got 10 bombs. Did not need them, though. Thank you. Guess I don't think I need them. Uh-oh. Strong wind coming from the wall. Use your shield. Cool. Will do. After I murder everything. I definitely made a shit ton of money, though, trying to find this place. I'm now back up to 3,400. That's the thing, when life is good, when you got your super sword, it really speeds up murdering everything. Losing that, though, when you got tiny sword, life is not so good. Alright, so let's do this. Don't have a key, so we'll do that. And we're good. This level blows. Ha 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 ha. Anyways. Ooh, there are arrows on the wall. I'm not falling for that shit. Done. Alright, cool. Don't see any secrets to push. Ah, shit. Did not plan on this. Does it start? No, triangle. Switch over. Do a candle. Yes. As long as there aren't traps. Like swords or arrows shooting out of the wall. I guess swords would be a problem too, but usually it's arrows. You bastards. You better give me some apples. Fuck. That is some jank bullshit. Nice, thank you. That was a quick recovery. Normally things do not go that smooth. Apparently a very bomb-heavy level, though. I understand why they gave me 10 in that secret room out the gate. Oh, Goya, your timing is the worst. I actually can't see through you, Goya, but thank you. You bitch. Ah. Of course you didn't give me a red apple. That would be too much. Fuck. Alright, well, I guess I'm falling. You know what? Alright, Goya, if you want some attention, we'll switch to the cat cam for a moment. So, we're at that point in the stream where Goya's getting impatient with me. Well, I've spent too much time gaming, so he demands all the pets and loves. So, which is why we have a Goya cam installed. Just for said situations. Hi, buddy. How are you? He just wants attention. Wherever the attention is where he wants to be. Since I'm looking at these screens right now with the controller in my hand, he says, "Hey, that's not me. Why aren't you petting me instead?" Alright, bud. So I can't play through you, so. There you are. Actually, why is this aim so high? It should be aimed down. Are you gonna lay down here? That's a good spot to lay down. I'm not gonna keep petting you though. I'm gonna go back to my game, sir. I'm just gonna have to deal with that. But it is a good space to lay down at. Alright. I'll deal with that later. Anyways. Good buddy. Let me save that way I'm inside the dungeon in case something were to go wrong, like the power were to cut out. Or something awful like that. Oh, very last second. Would have preferred a red apple, but... So we got the key. Alright, let's get out of here. Kill these Dracula motherfuckers. I think I can push this one. Yeah, multiple times. Okay, cool. Yes, apples. Love me some apples. Let's see if I can get this room to repopulate. Ooh, no. I don't want the crown Dracula. I want the normal ones. I'll get some apples. Not. Yeah, I can't hit him. Okay. Almost, but not quite. Oh, so close. Half an apple more. Of course I, well, it's still just one apple though, so not that big of a deal. Oop. Come on, bastard. Ah, that's money, not apple. Damn it. Come on, just give me one apple. Yes. Okay, cool. We're back to full apple. Here. Yeah, I don't have anybody against that. Okay. I love Pierce. You're just so fucking useful. Alright, I'm actually going to take a 5-minute break and I'll be right back. So, give me just a minute. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. Just had to take a smidge of a break to put some food in me. So it's catching up with me that I skipped dinner, so... Did not love the way that was feeling. Decided to eat something real fast. So, appreciate your patience. Technically, I didn't have to do that. It was already done, but alright. Love giant sword. I feel like this temple's actually going pretty quick. Although I should bite my tongue before I really say that. Because that's just asking for some sort of trouble. Something to go wrong. Dungeon is a little bit louder. Let me do that. Tweak this a little bit on my end. Think I should be at a good level now? Yes. No? Yes. Testing. Okay. Sorry about that. It was... numbers were bothering me. Okay. Fuck you. How did I get hit? Ugh. Alright. Alright, let me cleanse this room again, get my apple back, and then we'll continue. No apple, huh? You son of a bitch. Alright, let's try that again. Nope, didn't want to give me an apple. What the hell is your deal, man? You're not going to give me apples. You're just going to be annoying. Shit, this is going to get me more damage than it's worth. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, cool. Full apple. Alright, I have gone up. I have not gone right and down, so we'll do that. Yeah, we have not been down or right. We'll start down. Nope, not hanging around. Let's see what we got here. Got some angry ogres. And we got nothing. Alright, so I guess we're going back up and to the right. See what we got going on in here. Oh, definitely need my reflect. Alright, so that is that. So I need to push Lady Lightning. Push. Alright, so that's done. And I can't push any on the bottom. What am I missing? Got 2 keys. I guess there are some doors that I've gone by in past rooms that were locked that now I can gain some access to. I just don't remember for the life of me where they're at. I hate dark rooms. Ugh. Also like these freaking knights. Come on. Take your shot. Alright. Let's go back up. I guess I didn't have to do that to kill that dude. Alright, cool. I got a lock, so I can hit up that door now. Or, I got a key for that door. That is locked. Words mean things, I'm told. Alright, took him out. Let's go down here, see what's going on. Burn a candle, because I've got a bunch of them. Might as well, right? Oh, I meant to fill up my red potions, damn it. Just a hole in the floor. Alright, nothing else. Nothing major. Fuck you, you piece of shit. Alright, sorry. Maybe I should be less dramatic this time. Hey, Goya. Nope. I'm still gonna fuck it up. Alright, so I cannot hit the guy across from me. I need to just let that dude go. Oh, I don't want to mess with that guy either. Alright, cool. God, fuck. How does going into the side of the stair activate the stair? Turn around. Stupid little shimmy. Come here, get this over with. Alright, got that done. Fuck. Get the reflect guys dead. Don't know if that's everyone. Okay, so we got an exit on that side of the room. And a button that does something. Does it make a chest appear? No? Maybe just open that door. Cool, got a key. Keep on moving. Let's see what we got. Show us what you've got. Oh, sweet. They just let me kill them this time. That's a nice change of pace. Yeah, so this level just keeps on moving, which I'm okay with. I feel like the last one I was in was a lot more tricky. I mean, the biggest thing that they've introduced now have been these blow me off the edge things. Alright. Come on, buddy. Got 100G. Whoa. Now this is pod racing. Keep the reflect on. Oh, what's the dude? Expand my bomb bag? Sure. Carry up to 40 bombs. Not a problem, but... like, you just live here? That's not problematic for you, dude? Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Now, where to go that I have not gone? Like I said, I do remember there's at least one more room that had a key that I had not been through. Fuck off. If I don't have to fight you, I won't. Howdy, sir. Kind Pocky. Gentle adventurer. Yeah, we are still in the same dungeon. It's been pretty quick to progress, but there hasn't been anything tricky about it. It's just been a couple of dark rooms People poking me with things in those dark rooms. And, I don't know, it's just been a very combat-heavy dungeon. And now and then I'll run into things that blow me off the edge, these things. But overall, it's been pretty simple, straightforward this time. The fire temple was brutal, by the way, because it's like a series of... If you've played Link to the Past, so you know those switches, you hit the orbs that switch between red and blue, and it makes the floor pop up or go down depending on if they're red or blue. So then the dungeon was based around those things, and there was never like a shortcut. So what ends up happening is I died, I don't know, 85% of the way through, so then I had to redo the entire dungeon sequentially again, and it was a fucking nightmare. I died like in the room right before the teleport back to the entrance, so I was all sorts of pissed off about that. But also, I think now that I've powered up my sword, it's making this place a hell of a lot easier. Yeah, it was a pretty shitty stream for that sense, like making progress. I was rather pissed off with the whole situation. Just because, like, one, the dungeon already included a bunch of backtracking, because all you ended up doing was, like, you flip the switch all the way on one side, and then now all the reds and blues are reversed, so you can do something slightly different. So that ended up just being obnoxious to go through in its own right, but then having to do it a second time was like, are you fucking kidding me? Alright, how do I open that? I don't see any switches in here. No switches. Alright. I thought I remember a door with a lock on it, but I'm pretty sure I got nothing. Okay, so I need to figure out how to open that door. The only thing I had when I came to this room is that my fairy said to use my shield. Which, cool, I've done. I don't see any buttons anywhere, and all of these tiles are in line, so there's no... Huh. Interesting. Alright, let's see what we got. So, looking at my map, so I can go to the right, which I can't get into. Go down here, I've gone in all the rooms that are available. Here... Oh, I missed the room that goes right. In B3. Alright, I guess I'm going back that way. So, left 2, up 1, left. Boom, boom, boom. Direct the wind. No, there's no directing the wind. This game is not tricky by any stretch of the imagination. It is pretty much what you see is what you get. The only thing that is remotely tricky about it has been the drop downs on some of the ledges, and the overworld are like, it's not even tricky as much as with it being pixel block, it's hard to tell, but like there'll be a little bit of green or something on the ledge you can drop down versus the ones that you can't. Alright, so we'll do that, then we'll go down to B3, and then I should have an area to cut to the... Ah, I didn't see it because it's dark. Gotcha. Alright, so let me pop that. Make sure there's no enemies. Oh god, yeah, I would not have seen that door if I wasn't looking at the map. No, blocking the wind with the shield just keeps it from just obliterating you and shoving you right off the edge or something. Like, I like to say that the game is busted when you are all powered up with your sword, but like the second you take any damage and you don't have your full sword, it sucks. It gets brutal real fast. And these guys are assholes too. Come on. Just can only hit them in the back, but even beyond that, getting them to take a swing at you and not, like, it lining up and not screwing you is kind of annoying. Alright, so what do we got here? So this room... Do I have a green key? I don't think I do. So I'll go... Oh, I do have a green key. How about that? I'm gonna go down. Green keys, green, red, and blue keys are keys that you buy... Fuck. That you buy for 1,000 gold a piece from a merchant. And so they're more or less end up being extra sections of dungeons. Which my guess is I'll just get a small white block out of it, but we'll see. Ooh, or I get a magic up. So now I have one more magic, so that's cool. Alright, so I can go to the right. So depending on how much magic you're using, it's nice or it's kind of eh. I mean, honestly, when your sword is ginormous and evil like this, it doesn't really do much. So I think this is a normal key? No, it's a yellow key. I do not have that. I'm gonna keep exploring this before I go up. Okay, not much exploring for me to do. Like, I wish I could harpoon into treasure chests like in Zelda. You usually can do that. And so you said you played through Ori. I don't know if you finished. I assume you did. I think you said that, but I got to the point in the game where I can like dash through things, and it's awesome now. Like, I can dash through enemy bullets, and then they make me fly further, or you can dash your enemies to do it like a third of the way through the game, and it is just so much fun now. Because now that I have that ability, what I end up doing is just yeeting myself repeatedly. And it reminds me a lot of, I was talking to a friend earlier, motherfucker, I was talking to Beachy about it. It feels like back in the day I used to play Worms on PC, and there was a mode called Roper, or Ropers, that people would do online, and it was awesome because what you end up doing is it's just literally use the ninja rope to get yourself around and drop a grenade from above someone. That was the only weapons, and motherfucker, it's so slippery by the edge. So it's just fantastic. So all I do is just yeet myself all over the place now. Oh, shortcut. So, like, see, this is what was missing from the other dungeon, the fire dungeon. There was no shortcut back to anything. Nice. Maybe I can get some apples out of this. But yeah, so I'm at that point now where it was after the stupid water tree where you have to, like, escape super fast. But now that I get that ability where I can just, like, dash through shit, it's so fucking fun. Like, I dash through enemy bullets or through their, really, dude? Or through the enemies themselves, and then through lanterns, and it's just, like, bouncing out off of one thing after another, and it's so much fun. So I am enjoying that game thoroughly now, after a couple level ups. I do think playing it on a Steam Deck is doing me a disservice because the screen is so small, compared to, like, I think that would be a fantastic game on a TV. Sorry, I just wanted to get a red apple. Oh, dude, that tree took me, I'd say, 30 tries easily. That tree was so brutal. And someone warned me about it, too, ahead of time. So I was bitching about just how precise the fucking game was. And they're like, just wait until you get to the escapes. I was like, what are the escapes? They're like, don't worry, you'll find out. I'm like, fuck. And sure enough, that tree escape was hot trash. Like, I get it, it's fine. I understand the game's supposed to be difficult, but man, that was brutal. That game's so deceiving too. It looks so accessible. Like it's all pretty and the music's friendly and la 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 and nope, it is a brutal fucking game. And I don't know if that's just all Metroidvanias because I don't play as many as you do. This wall is fragile. But I guess a hallmark of them is because I know like Hollow Knight was big on precision platforming like to a T. Guacamelee was as well, and that's one of the reasons why I hated that game. Like, I don't feel like the mobility was good in that. Yeah, no, it's a gorgeous game, man. It looks every bit of awesome as it should be. I just wish it wasn't so damn brutal. But, once again, that's the same thing for Hollow Knight was the same way for me. Oh, empty bottle. Oh, gold ring. A nice ring that lessens the damage used. Ooh! The effect is called Abnormus. Nice. That is a Neon Genesis Evangelion reference for you. Sorry, I'm taking a screenshot of that. Because that is fantastic. Or sorry, a picture with my camera. But anyways, yeah, so there are nothing but beautiful Metroidvanias that exist, and Ori and the Blind Forest is no exception. Outland was another one that I played back in the day. I think that was an Ubisoft game. See, play Bloodstained, spiritual successor to Symphony of the Night. I have that, and I got the record for it too. I'm dubious about it because one, it was super broken when it launched. And I know it's supposed to be better, but then some people are telling me that it's just literally just Symphony of the Night. Like there's virtually no originality in it, which is a bummer, but whatever. I'll get to it eventually. Yeah, the music is nice. It looks like a pretty game. Originally I wanted to get it on Switch, but I guess that was the most broken. I don't know if that ever got fixed. I know on Xbox and PlayStation PC it did. But I'm always dubious about Switch because I know it is very much end of life at this point. Dun, 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 dun. You are an asshole. Thankfully there's an apple. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, cool. So I picked up a game recently on PS3 that when I'm talking about like playing a D&D game or something like that. Oh god, why can't I think of the name now? But it's the stupid, it's a hack and slash game. Hunted? Is that the name of it? Got the temple map, finally. How much am I missing? Oh, there's a lot that I'm missing. Hunted Demon's Forge or something like that. Definitely feels like Symphony, but it rates on it well enough. Feels like an improvement. No, but they're even talking about with it being Symphony of the Night, like to the point of like where you're underground for a point, and like the water levels where the water level is supposed to, like everything lines up. So if you played Symphony of the Night, you're not missing or not needing a whole lot of. But I don't know because I haven't played it, so. Ah, fuck. I don't know which of those I want to drop on, so let me check downstairs. Don't be dark, don't be dark. So I'm at a loss which one I would want to fall on. Would I want to fall on one that's cracked as well? Or do I want to go on one that isn't cracked? One of the few things I've ever kickstarted. I've kickstarted half dozen or so, maybe a dozen, 2 dozen board games and video games. Oh, fuck you. What the hell? Oh, I'm an idiot. If I would have used my Tabula Rasa, it would have showed me which one to fall down. Ooh, like Shovel Knight was one of the games I kickstarted. You got the boss key. Where am I at? I have not been here before. This will be 5. Alright. And like I said, I own it. Motherfucker, I hate these things. I own it, so I'll get to it at some point. But like, I've owned Ori for, I don't know, 2 years now, just now getting to it, so we'll see. I was thinking about doing Ori 2 on stream, though, now. Fuck, I hate you guys so much. There we go. 3 things: that Shadowrun returns, the last expansion of superhero games, Sentinels, the multiverse. Gotcha. God, I mean, I could go down the list. I mean, there's the one board game that I kickstarted that I had and then I gave away, and then Shovel Knight, 2 or 3 other like lesser indie games that I don't even remember the names of. Arcadian Atlus, which is, it looks like a fantastic Final Fantasy Tactics throwback, but that's been 7 years now, and they're getting close to release. In theory, I think they're coming out this year, but I don't know. It's few and far between that I will ever kickstart anything ever again, though. It's just too much waiting, and there's too much shit that I want. Or I should say that I want to play immediately. And I have access to right now, so. For the most part, everything else on Kickstarter, I'm just going to wait for it to go. Especially with some that I already got back, I'll just wait for the final release of it before I jump on it. Because I've had that. God, fuck you, bitch. I did not realize that was a cliff. And that time it was just me being me. Hold on, I should probably not talk and do this. Drop a bomb, see if that works. Nope, did not work. Oh, nope. Get off my shit. Alright, cool. Monster Hunter inspired co-op board game I've leaned heavily towards being number 4. But yeah, I mean, usually, and board games are a little different because, you know, like the Dark Souls or whatever, there is the limited content that you could only get via Kickstarter, but I feel like that's few and far between these days. But like Shenmue is a good example of like Shenmue 3, which was backed and like just waited for that to hit shelves. You bitch. Alright, so I guess I'm not getting it that way. Yeah, so most of the time now I'm just gonna wait for Sodan on my acquisition, so plenty to play. Yes, sir. I'm in the same boat. I have more stuff to play than I can feasibly play before I die. So, at this point, I'm just stacking stuff to stack stuff. Or I should say, that's why I condense down. That's why I don't do board games. That way I have less things that I'm focused on. So even if I have a ton of video games, it's just one thing. So really, the only things I'm collecting are records and video games. Those are the 2 things that I probably should slow down on buying. But they're both so fun. And I lie to myself by saying, well, if I stream it, it's not me buying video games, it's content, so. Because, you know, I make so much money off of this. Giant air quotes on that. Small block, which will be useful eventually. I don't think I killed this dude before. Which, make sure nothing appears when I kill him. Nope. And they don't want to give me apples. I mean, you have the upside of, once your kids are old enough, you can start going through all this stuff. And playing a lot of it with them. So, you know, more or less, it's a family investment at that point, where it's something you can do as a group, which is cool. It's like movie nights, except way more interactive. I've tried playing stuff with my cats, and they don't go for it. Yes, Apple. Bring me your sword. You are dead. Dun, 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 dun. Which is why video games and records are why I gave myself the okay to lean into, because they are things I can enjoy solo, and it does not feel like I'm missing out on anything. Dun, 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 dun. Video games are getting way too expensive, though. Like, not just like new games, yes, like Tears of the Kingdom being $70 is insane to me. But even outside of that, like, retro games should not cost as much as they do right now. And I don't think it's going to get any better. I think it's just going to get worse at this point. Like, there was a minute where it looked like stuff was breaking, but, they have gone back to being absurd again. So many kids are talking about wanting to get back to play your Elden Ring game, which cool with, but low. If I load that game up, I may start New Game Plus. I don't see a problem with that. I mean, I'm very close to wanting to replay that myself. In fact, I'm closer than close. I want to restart it, but I'm holding out until the DLC comes out. Because I don't want to start a New Game Plus, then the DLC come out, and then not being able to access it. Oh, limiting game time is the problem with it. Yeah, I hear ya, but if you're playing it and you're having a good time, I don't see that as a loss. Like, you know you have games that you will die before you get to play, so you will never play all the games you want to play. So if you know it's a losing battle, just play the games you want to. And then the rest be damned. Strike from the shadows. Yeah, because I've been burned by that before. Motherfucking bullshit. I've been burned by that before, DLC, with not having access. God, you are a piece of shit. Go fuck yourself. Come on. Bombs. You dropped me a fucking bomb. Atelia 3, have 1 or 2 on my shelves, but now I need 3 too. Yep, already fought that same battle and picked it up myself. My thing too, though, is that... Oh, God! Fuck. Is that I have all 3 because I know when I do play, I will get to them. And I also just like collecting them, so... It's nice to have stuff. So the question I have for you, because you're going to run into the same problem you had with Futurama, is do you buy it on PS4 or do you buy it on PS5? Because, or, I don't know if you're buying them on Switch. I did not. I bought them on PS4, so... when the third one came out, I wasn't sure what I wanted to pick it up on, and I ended up going PS4, that way I have a matching set. Technically, it plays on a PS5 as well, so not a huge deal, but... Let's do this one. Got a key. I feel like I didn't even need that key. Like, I don't actually have an idea of where I'm going in this game right now, by the way. Like, it really is just I'm progressing until I can't progress. Like, I don't have a mental overhead of where I am or what I have to do. I just have one key. Okay, so... No keys on the B1. B2 I do. Yeah, it looks like... Okay, so I'm going to have to go down to B2 and go to that yellow key on the right. So we'll have to go upstairs. Okay. So, down, right, so that'll take me there. Okay. Yeah, those look like really fun games from what I've seen. I've played, it's been fucking years since I played, but I played some of the Atelier games back on PS2. Don't even remember the names. Is it Mana Chemia? Oh, I played some on PS3 as well. Oh shit, what was the name of it? Something of Ireland. So I have played, it's been a while though, like it's been easily a decade since I played any of them. And each one is kind of its own things. On deck shelf, so get to it soonish. Well, Godspeed to you. Godspeed to you. So where does Persona fall on that, get to your short list of games? You motherfucker. God, you weren't supposed to go that way. Persona 5 is a fantastic game and should be at the top of your short list. It is only about half as long as Elden Ring, but it is fantastic. Good. P5 is a fantastic game. I don't know which version you're playing. I only played the original so far. I have Royal on Switch, and that's the next time I play it. I still need to go down, down, down until I can, to go right, right, right until I can't. Okay. Royal, cool. Yeah, I'm told that it is heads and shoulders above the original. I don't know why, though. Ooh, it is a Mori. Good evening, Mori, and thank you. Everyone cheers, enjoy some hydration. Right now we are gonna Cowboy Bebop it up with Jet and Spike and Faye and Ed. And Ein. Can't forget about Ein. He's a cow woof woof. It is moratorium. I.e. Mori Blue. I.e. the Morster. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, as you go through Persona 5, I do expect you to update me as to how you're enjoying it and who your waifu is. And I imagine there's going to be parts where you're pissed off, and I'm very excited to hear about those. Much in the line of, whatchamacallit, in Last Exile, when you were excited for Queen Delphine to get her neck choked out and then snapped. Want some more E? Ay, ay, ay. Can you date the cat is a boy, and you cannot date the cat. Because the game does not allow for queer romance. So, you are SOL, my friend. And the cat has eyes on other folk anyways. You bitch! You son of a motherfucking... I hate you all, and I hope you die. No cat dates in Skyrim. So I was talking with Miss Lissa in text earlier about Skyrim because I saw there's a freaking mod pack that's 2,000 mods all wrapped in one, and I don't understand at that point because they add in like new weapon styles and it almost plays like Monster Hunter, where each weapon has its own attack style, and then there's 4 different stances. So, like, combat is entirely different. Like, at what point is it no longer Skyrim? Because I feel like you do 2,000 modifications to something, including changing the core combat experience. It's kind of a different game, right? Thank you, Maury. That is exactly how I felt about it. Like, how is that even pretending to be Skyrim at that point? Skyrim. Yeah, it's something, that's for sure. Great minds that have been corrupted by the world. Anyways, but yeah, so I saw that and I was just intrigued. And my other thought too is like, because she was like, well, you know, after playing it, like, no one wants to play vanilla anymore. And then I'm like, okay, that's why you play other games then, right? Like, you're not beholden to only playing Skyrim in your life. So, like, if you start modding it so it turns into an action RPG, maybe just play an action RPG. Crazy thought, I know. But by 2032, we should have Elder Scrolls 6. So, we'll be good then. Whatever the hell that looks like by then. Whatever the hell gaming looks like by then, for that matter. Shit's gonna be downloaded right into your brain at that point. Alright. So I am near the end of this dungeon, so I am very excited for that. We have 3 minutes until pre-roll, so... before I go into the final boss, I will run some more ads. So if you are not subbed, I apologize. You will have to learn about buying a Lexus or something. I'm not quite sure what they're advertising, but it'll be something. Just select an hour of your life away. How does that make you feel? The Princess of Brides. The goodest of times. Haven't seen that in a while. Although, just a minute ago, weren't they running... Because they were talking about making a sequel to that. Not a sequel, a remake. Sorry, I'm flustered. Doing a remake of that, and then like, a bunch of celebrities... Pocky. But a bunch of celebrities were doing TikToks of just, like, them doing scenes from it. And I want to go back and find those again, because I only saw, like, a handful of them, but... fuck me, god damn it, mother shit, why balls. But I do want to go back and watch it, because I remember some of them being fun. Hi, Goya. Your timing is excellent. I don't know why me shouting obscenities got you to come over here, but it makes me feel bad as a parent that maybe I've caused some trauma in your life, sir. You bitch. How dare you sully me with your eye. Oh, I'm getting fucked so hard in here. I hate eyeballs. I'm playing Bomberman up in this bitch. Wow, I hit the dude twice with the same bomb. And I blew up the wall that I didn't even know needed to be blowed up. Alright, cool. Dinner first, at least. That is asking for too much. Dinner. What better way to get to know someone? Alright, let's see. Dinner, I meant, of course. Mind out the gutter. Alright, let's see if this is right. Yes. Dun, dun. And the nipple guy from TikTok. It always does the tricks a little bit harder. Alright. Dun, dun. Alright, moving on. Alright, I'm going to run ads real... Hold on. So if you're not subbed, I apologize. Ads are running, and I'll see you on the other side of 3 minutes. For everyone that's still around, you are the cool kids. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you. You keep kibble on my cat's bowls, and or wet food, I should say. So Goya greatly appreciates that. For some weird reason, he likes having food in his life. It's really weird. I don't know why. Alright, so I don't want to do that because there's no coming back. So let's see, let's go up here. Alright, y'all out needs some reflect. Hey, I got a key. So what time is it? It is 8:55, so it's almost 9 o'clock. We will have the stream going until... I'm thinking 9:30, but depending on when this dungeon wraps, it might just be a call at that point, so we'll see. But I will be back on Friday night, and we will continue this, because we will have one dungeon left to go. And then that will be a wrap on this game. So hopefully Friday night will go well into the weekend. And the other thing is, with it being Friday, if it goes long, you know, no big deal. We can run it until the wheels fall off, and we can call it a day on this game. So, Friday at, I don't know, 6:30, 7 o'clock, we should get started. And by then I will have seen the new Spider-Verse movie, and I will be very excited. And obviously I won't be able to talk about that on streams, it just came out, and then that'll ruin it for everyone else, but I will be hopped up on Spider-Man's. Life will be good. Yeah, so, don't be a dick. You were a dick. The Granny Smith apples that you were seeing restore my magic, as opposed to my mana, or my health. So those are not the apples that I want. Fuck you. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. And I fucked it up. Son of a bitch. God damn it. You are the worst. Dun, 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 dun. They are red delicious. Alright, so got my bombs. I have to evade the portal, which takes you to the... But I missed an entire section. And I have the boss key, so I'm not going to go there yet. I'm going to go back and clear out what I missed. Because I chose not to go that way. Let's go see what there is. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, this one's stupid. Why did you... What's a frog? What does that frog mean? I feel offended. Or is that... Oh, that's a pot! They added an Elden Ring pot. I did not know that. That pot was good people. Forget his name, but he was good people. We'll just say Potsworth. Although that's absolutely not correct. So it's Beauty and the Beast. Pot friend. That is not what most people think when they hear pot friend. Oh, you are the bane of my existence, eyeball. Alright, so that's done, so let's do this. Alexander, thank you. Alexander the Great. You're a soulless monster. Don't come around here throwing accusations at me. Just because I don't bother learning people's names. I mean, I've been calling you Frank for years and you haven't complained, so... Key thing is that I feed you before I fuck you, right? Alright, what do you got? Why are you here? Oh, let's do this thing where I'll take a picture again. Alright, we'll hold on to this. Alright, let's keep going. Probably just gonna be another small brick. And before next time I play, I will definitely look up and see where the hell these small bricks are. Oh, fuck this! I'm going out. Where these small bricks are supposed to be. I mean, you've played a Souls game before, right? There are no happy endings in those games ever. No questline ends in happiness. Fuck you, you son of a bitch. Can't believe you turn while you're doing your stabby. Alright, so now to do the pattern. Ah, green apples. Get fucked. Why aren't you pushing? Thank you. And this is the last one. Alright, what do you got for me? Ooh. Got the miracle boots. Turns putrid bogs into pleasant beaches. Nice, I needed that. There was a spot that I went to earlier where it was just all poison swamp on the last stream. It seemed like it was an optional area. But I guess we'll find out. Because I actually did unlock a trophy that was different from the last time I played. Actually, the current boots that I have just make me run fast. go left than down. God, fuck you, bitch. Shit. I should probably try not getting hit. I know it's a crazy concept, but I should try it. Nope, not fucking with you. Would like to go to the boss with full health, but I don't think that's happening. That really was a gamble. I didn't know if that would work. Yep, fuck you, I'm out. I'm not going into that boss with partial health. Alright, so I'm going to go back to the entrance, break some pots, do this a couple times, get some health, and then we will face off against the Bizos. Yay! Alright, hold on, let me check something. Alright, so let me drop this, do this, drop that there. Okay, sorry. Breaks a couple pots. The music out there reminds me so much of a specific cue from the Rick and Morty intro. Yes, red apple. 2 more red apples, and we will continue on our adventure. The great shame of dying to the boss repeatedly. Yeah, I'm not fucking with you. I did not come prepared for. I only have, out of my 3 glass bottles, only one of them has anything in it. I should have bought some more heal potions before I did that. Because that was also critical in the last boss that I fought. I relied on having my potions to heal mid-battle. Yeah, okay. Not going that far back. I do think that is kind of an old video game standby that we could do without. Is the whole... Like, I forget what games I started seeing it in. Maybe it's like Final Fantasy 13, but like every encounter you start with full health and full mana, and it's just like... Do potions and stuff like that really matter? Do we really... Like, is that something that people actually enjoy in games? Does it add anything to it? Does it add to the survival mechanism of it? Because I reckon we can get rid of that. And it would be fine. No one would notice or care. Because it's still fun to go into a combat encounter. And then the upside of that, from a design standpoint, is you can always rely on someone being at max everything, so you can have the encounter designed around the idea of they need to go all out. So, I like that. I don't remember what other games I've seen it in. I think it was 13 was the one that I most... or the first time I encountered it, where it seemed weird to me. Because then also, who likes spending, like, wasting energy, like, doing, like, potions for... curing poison and all these status effects, like fuck all that shit. So just keep your potions for end battle and stuff like that, and let that be that. I think it would be fantastic if more games did that. Like right now, because this reminds me a lot of the original Metroid, where you would just farm a spot over and over, make an enemy spawn, kill it until you get enough energy to continue, fill up your secondary things. Same thing with Mega Man. You go back and forth over an area over and over, farming health to fill up your E-tanks. And is that a fun experience? I don't think so, but maybe some people do. I don't know. Or I guess most people just aren't cowards and they just charge right in. Also a possibility. I'm gonna be so pissed when I go in there and the boss hits me with his first move and I immediately drop below health. Yes, here we go. Having safe spots fill up your weapons and health is a great improvement for Metroid games. Yes, that is absolutely huge that they did that. I haven't finished Dread. I got like 70% of the way through it and then I quit. I did it for streaming and then I just never wrapped it. Alright, so I got full, we saved. Let's go slay a dragon, or whatever the boss is. Last boss is so fucking hard in Dread. Cool, good to know. What am I facing against? A mech? A giant knight? That fucking teleports. Oh, you mean the things that I hate little ones of? Cool. God damn it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I will Dark Souls this encounter. It's all about parrying. See, the thing I don't like about not having full health is it takes way more hits to kill the fucking thing. It's not even just about the size of my sword as much as it is how long it takes for the frickin' battle. And it should be completely illegal for games not to have health bars for bosses. Alright, so I'm almost dead, but I also... Oh, shit. That's what I want to do. I want to see... But Belay beat that game 2.5 times. Jesus Christ, dude. You like it that much, huh? Does it, like, let you carry your gear over or something? Like, why would you run... See, and you complain about not having time to play games, but then you play that game 2.5 times. Come on, break. No, you stay the fuck over there. No. Fuck off. Too close. Too close. Nope. Back up. Know your role. Sorry, if you're saying something that... Yes! Nice. And I got a trophy for beating him without getting hit. What? First round, blind run, only took me 12 hours to beat. Second, like 10. That's still a fucking long time. But you like those games more than I do, and I know that game is usually peak for that genre, so I guess I get it. Nice. Yeah, I did not get, do that without taking damage last time, so very cool. The Guardian was one of Fuel's champions, known as the Dark Knight. I actually feared for the worst for you in that battle, Master, but now I am ashamed to have doubted your skill even for a moment. The final battle draws near. Let us go ahead dauntlessly, Master. Dauntlessly. Got Windwing. Yeah, it's 9/11. I'm just gonna go towards town, wrap up some stuff, and then call it for tonight's stream. So it's a bit of a short one today, like 2.5 hours, but like I said, I'll make it up on Friday. All we have is the final dungeon to work out, as we fight the Dark Master Fuel. And I don't know if maybe there's some side quests I should pick up too and run through. Ooh, Dotnia Castle is flashing. Let's go there and see what that says. Maybe now they'll sell me new swords. I can spend some of these little white blocks. Oh, yay, look, I get a little cutscene. My hero. News of your feats have spread throughout the kingdom. The Wind Sage, Origin, is headed here now to see the orbs himself. But he must be tired. Your rest is well deserved. What's happening? Bothersome flies. Here's the twist. You're the Dark Bishop. Fuel. You've been a formidable foe, hero, but your meddling ends here now. Hand over the orbs. Oh, do I get to fight right now? Oh, Mari's redeeming some waters. Cheers. Deep hydrations. Back to the end now. Said no more dungeoning. Oh lord. What is about to happen? Are we really gonna do this? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought he was above me. Why is he hitting me? Ah, fuck beans, shitball. We've been doing it? Been doing what? What have we been doing? I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Where I'm at. I'm so confused right now. What am I supposed to be doing with this guy? Make an earthquake? Yep, nope, that didn't work either. Meant to lose, boss. I don't believe in no-win scenarios. See, you're wasting my time. Now hand over the orbs or else. Stop! Crimson, we made it. Close call. Ho ho ho. Good job getting those orbs, hero. Such a pain getting out of that maze of a forest. Now, fellow sages, use our combined power. Meddling sages, too late, nothing can stop me now. The Dark Orb's power is mine once the ritual in the tower completes. Only death awaits you. Until then, you may tremble in fear. But with the Dark Orb's power, he is now the Dark King. We're no match for him. The kingdom is doomed. Quit being a coward. Mustn't give up yet. Now, wild man, I shall grant you the power of the purple orb, which is... Seed? Lightning. Magic can reveal the true form of your foes. 6 orbs can be combined into the light orb by the 6 sages. You are a true hero to have collected all 6 orbs. Brave one now, take the light orb, and with it, smite darkness. Oh my god, 40 bits! There's so many triangles on my screen right now. Got the light orb. Magic of the orbs and light orb itself. Thank you, Mori, for the 40 bits. That is the shiniest my chat has ever been. That's very fun, thank you. Stand a chance against Fuel after all. Wild man, please come save our kingdom. You're just trying to get me to reinstate the instant kill. Instant death. I get it. So are you going to let me buy swords or what, old man? How I stay so resilient? Well, because I'm the king of the great Dotnia kingdom. Ha 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 ha. Metal Wolf. Fate of our kingdom rests on your shoulders. Northwest Castle, good luck.
Our strength spent to aid you in that last fight. Fuel, armored, but beyond anything we could imagine. Only wish you could do more, but I'll pray for your safe return. Grown since we first met, good hero. What else do we got? Still can't believe we found all the orbs. Man. Dark Tower's gate is sealed by the full blah blah blah. From light orbs should be able to break the seal. Cool. Am I so... At least I can choose kill yourself. Can you redeem that Pocky? I thought it's on hold. I was told it's on hold at least. Or no longer available. I could be wrong. Oh shit, it does exist. Mori, you could have been killing me this whole time. And then there'd be no more Zelda-ing going on. Well, I need something to kill myself against. Everyone's so peaceful. Where are the things that want to kill me? Tell you what, even better than that, I will just quit without saving. Unsaved data will be lost, which would be the same as a kill. And it's also going to be way more time friendly for the folks. So, your forced death was just me quitting without saving. Congratulations, Pocky. I will have to kill that last boss again because I did not save after killing it. So, good job on you with killing me. Hope you're proud of yourself. I thought you were my friend, but clearly that's up for question. So, I appreciate you forcing me to kill myself. You're a good pal. So that's all that I'm going to do for the streams. I'm not going to fight the end boss again, right now tonight, and I'm not going to go through the orb king queens or whatever. But yeah, thank you for hanging out tonight. Pocky, I know you've been around for a good chunk of the night. Thank you everyone else that's been watching and lurking. Thank you Coconut for judging me. Thank you Mori for the bits. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the subs. Just thanks for being cool, everyone. I appreciate the hangout. Hopefully everyone had a good long weekend, and I will see you on Friday. So, take care, everyone. Bye.